Hello everybody and welcome back. Here's another painting progress video, and as you can see, all of these models were expected to be painted during March. Unfortunately, I only succeeded in doing or achieving the goals of the painting list for 1 week, where the test squad was scheduled and 2 cool Empire minis I would have liked to use for a long time during the last 2 or 3 years, whereas the 3rd week project, the Death World plans haven't been completed, as well as week 4 project, the Ravenwing Land Speeder. And this one would have come in quite handy for the final battle of our Storm of Vengeance campaign, or at least there was another one which was published a little later in the White Dwarf, which we won't need this one for, but okay, Alex has to do without this one. Luckily, there's a gap month in my painting plan, my 2025 painting plan. So during this month, June, I'll try to do the 12 Wood Elf Archers, and I'll try to do them, and I'll try to do them, and I'll try to prepare some minis, which are meant to be painted by Silver Ear, or Patrick from Silver Ear in Munich, and Josh from Avilette in Japan. But now let's take a closer look at the, okay, it's miserable, 3 models I succeeded in finishing. Okay, and this might be the reason for not achieving my March painting goals, because I did one of the smaller ones, I think in February, and started work on 2 others. And then really, well, it was fascinating because everything went well, so I couldn't stop. And in total, I think I did 12 of the smaller ones, and even 2 of the Eldar Corsair light cruisers. There are only 2 cruisers, or maybe even the Void Stalker and a normal cruiser left, in order to be able to play games up to 1,500 points. And according to the painting plan for 2025, or the painting order, May as well as April will be dedicated to the Dark Eldar, which unfortunately didn't get a real Games Workshop codex back then during 2nd edition, but we've got one we like to use very often with great results. So for 1,000 points I need my army commander, a conversion of a Dark Elves Warhammer Fantasy mini. Unfortunately, the hand broke off lately, and then I'll need a squad of regular warriors, including a Dark Lance as well as a Splinter Cannon, and I'll need the bodyguard of Incubi. One of them is a Master Incubi, as you can see over there, because back then people tried to sell the content of the Dark Elder Lord box separately, so they bought the Astrobal Vect Battle Barge and sold all of its content because of the cool female half-naked slaves, and some of the bodyguards wearing a cloak can be used as Master Incubi, so I bought one of them. And then I also need one Raider at least, because there's no Dark Elder Force without a Raider. And for the 1500 point upgrade, which reminds me that I really need to do some army presentations before too long, I'll add a Ravager over there and the Beast Mistress with some Warp Beasts. I think I got 3 of them already painted on eBay, so they're quite expensive. The Ravager together with the Beast Mistress as well as the Warp Beasts. So there's only, I think, an additional character which I also got painted on eBay to get the upgrade from 1000 points to 1500 points. So this is the plan and these are the minis for the days ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye!